love this at all. Look at the difference between that and that. Dumb. I need to find my level and then screw all of these in so that everything is level. I'm kind of running out of sunlight. This day kind of got away from me.
At least it's doing it here and not all the way back to Waco.
Hey guys, Charlani here. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. Today is gonna be such a fun day because we're shopping. We're gonna shop for pieces for our Christmas village. But first, before we do anything else, let me show you where we're at. Everything is dried and ready to go. What I am going to do is I'm gonna do like a tester and we're gonna sand this down. It's actually pretty dang smooth from how we left it or how it felt after the first sanding. It still feels pretty dang smooth. I feel like this would be good enough, but I wanna just sand one piece and let's just see what the difference is. And maybe we'll be able to see the wood grain through it just a little bit more. Now, if you remember from yesterday, I wiped off some of the stain and I did not like the pattern of the plywood. It looked too zebra-like to me, and that's just not the look that I was going for. But the back of the can had said to not wipe, to use a brush. But I'll tell you, if I had loved the pattern of the plywood, I absolutely would have wiped this on for sure. But I didn't like the way that it looked. I needed a thicker coat, and you'll get that thicker coat when you're using a paintbrush. So just for the record, I would have wiped it on had I wanted a thinner coat. Would have probably dried a lot quicker too. I came in this morning and I touched up these right here, and then I also painted the ends. Now I want to, before we do anything else, let's put this together because we might need to do a little bit of touch up, like when I put it together and there are spots that I can't see. Like I'm not sure if really this is gonna make a difference that I didn't do this top ring. Like, can we see that? I don't know yet. So let's put it together. I was just thinking about this because usually we would have 1 or 2 videos a week. So this whole process with decorating the Christmas village and getting it all set up, there are steps that happen. And in real life, it takes days to set something like this up from beginning to end. At least for me it does, because projects like this usually take me a little bit longer. Because usually what would happen is it would be one video, everything would be condensed, but because we're doing Vlogmas and you're truly going through each and every day with me, you actually see how long the process takes. Now, the good news about it, I'm feeling like, is you'll really get a good grasp of how long it takes to do a project like this. And number 2, you'll set expectations that are more realistic. So you'll know that if you want to get a tree stand and you want to paint it and stain it and do all the things to it before you actually decorate it, and then today we're gonna do the shopping for it, and then tomorrow is probably the day that we're gonna actually like really put it all together. We're gonna play with it today. But that process takes time, and sometimes when we watch videos, we have this expectation in our minds that we can get a whole lot done in one day from beginning to end, but the reality of it is it takes days to do these things. So I just wanted to put it out there and give you a little reminder that things take time, and just set the right expectations. Obviously, push yourself because you want to do things as quickly as you can, but like today, I also want to enjoy this process very much because I have been thinking about this Christmas village for months and months. So I want to enjoy every part of this. So today, so what we're gonna do next is I need to clear out that area because I would like to set the stand up where it's going to go. I was just gonna do it like kind of off to the side, but I don't wanna then have to move it. So I'm just gonna build it back there. That way it'll be absolutely ready to go. Now, I don't know if you hear, there's a crow that he goes every once in a while. So he has a nest up at the very top of our chimney. So when he squawks, it actually comes down through our fireplace. We truly, it's one of those like the ambiance of a rainforest. It's what it's like in our house, which I'm not mad about. It's a little bit cozy, honestly. Now I think I was gonna say something else there and I got sidetracked with the crow. But I am realizing like, oh man, we've got a lot of stuff that I need to move because I just took, all of this goes onto this table. So we're gonna have to switch it, but I'm gonna have to move that completely out of the way so that we can make room for this big old piece right here. And now that I'm kind of seeing this part of it, and seeing how much space I have here, we might actually need to move the rug and the table just out just a little bit, but which is fine. We have plenty of room. Because I'm impatient before we sand, I want to see if this fits. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, it fits perfect. Okay, I'm gonna sand one and let's see if it makes a big difference. Well, I don't have high hopes. It has taken the stain off of parts of it and I don't like that at all. That's a bummer. Oh my gosh. You know what, let me get this wet. I used 220 grit, so I didn't think it would take some off, but maybe that was just where like it was lighter. I don't love this at all. The good news about that is we don't have to sand the pieces. Like that's just dumb that it would even have you do that, because look at the difference between that and that. Dumb. And maybe it's sand between coats and not sand the final coat, which I would get that. That's fine. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this together and I wanna play a little bit so that I know what we're looking for when we head out. The good news is this piece that I have to repaint, restain, we are not gonna put village pieces on that anyways, so it's good, it's fine. We'll have plenty of time for that to dry before we set stuff on it. So let's go ahead and get it all situated, then we will paint this, get it on, and play. Would be so much easier with 2 people, to be honest. She is put together, so I'm gonna have to go in, and obviously these are very wonky. I need to find my level and then screw all of these in so that everything is level. But this is gonna be just literally the coolest thing. Then obviously up at the top, we're gonna put that piece. I don't want to do that just yet because I have to take it off because this is the piece I need to repaint. But I just wanted to kind of get an idea. There, that's better. Now you can really get an idea of what it looks like. So cool. And then we'll play with how high we want the shelves. And I'm thinking that maybe this one comes down one so that that can come down one. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. are put together there. I can't wait to put that, just get it situated. Put some pieces on there and play around a little bit. But first I need to clean up a little, put all of the staining and paint stuff away. I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna put all of what was on like the tablescape, I'll just put it closer to this side. Then we'll bring out all of the village pieces and open it, and everything will be on the other side. But that way I can kind of clean up just a little bit. Like this bag of garbage, this needs to go in the laundry, that can be put back. So let's just straighten up just a teeny tiny bit. I've got all the pieces opened up. All of the lights are right next to the corresponding pieces. All of the additional pieces we need to put wherever they belong, but these are out. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna fix these really quick, glue them on, but then I think I wanna get some shopping done. So here is all of our snow blankets. We've got the garland in here. We've got some extra of the bottle brush trees. So we've got those in here, more stuff in here. This is what we got at Decorator's Warehouse. And then these are the trees we got at Decorator's Warehouse, but I'm kind of running out of sunlight. This day kind of got away from me, and it's a good thing because I feel as though I did get other things done, like get the dishes done. I washed all of our bedding, but I didn't get as far with the village as I wanted. Like I wanted to play around with it so when we go out, I'll have a pretty good idea of what I'm looking for, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what I'm looking for anyways, and if we need more stuff, we can always go get more stuff tomorrow. So, okay, I have my list of things that I need to get because we also need some grocery things just for the house for the rest of the week. So we need to go to Target, get some grocery stuff, and then I wanted to go to Michael's and take a look at the little mini trees that they have. And maybe Home Goods. We'll decide where we want to go once we're out and about. Okay, we are headed off, but I have to tell you, I lost a screw that is holding a part of you up. I'm kind of thinking that we might go to a hobby store like Hobby USA or a Train Set hobby place. That's where I've been told to go for small little itty bitty screws, because the ones that I've got on Amazon don't work for my camera. So and I wanted to kind of look at train sets anyways, so we might be doing that.
Hey, at least it's doing it here and not on the way back from Waco.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. You guys, we're dropping my car off. The check engine light's on and she is just shivering and shuddering. Oh my goodness, this is so stressful. And I can't go more than 40 miles an hour. I'm headed to the car place. Rob is gonna meet me there. But this is so stressful. And I cannot go even 1 mile an hour over 40. And this is a 50. This is so stressful. But you know what? She's going. I'm just praying that she makes it there. I don't know if you can see any vibration, but she's just shivering. Oh. Do you hear it? Oh, it's bad. I'm like sitting forward like I'm helping her drive, like, come on, girlfriend. You got this. We got this. It's so stressful. I'm like, please just make it. It's like a mile, 2 miles maybe. Okay, car is dropped off. She made it, and we have company on this errand. However, we're getting his miso soup.
Yeah, nothing like more than picking you up and going grocery shopping.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I like having a helper. We were supposed to do big grocery store shopping, but we ended up just going to Sprouts and getting like necessities. But I needed creamer. This was my necessity. I have not had this kind, so we'll see. We'll see how that tastes, but I mean, looks amazing. We've got baby spinach. We might do eggs with like scrambled eggs with ground hamburger. So yum. We got some peach yogurts. I'm gonna try the Charlani brand. We get Activia. Activia. And then we got some miso soup. I do want to go, hopefully my car will be done fairly early tomorrow. I do want to go to Trader Joe's and see what kind of miso soup they have. We've got some more, this is Rob's favorite yogurt, the Greek Gods, the honey vanilla, and we got 2 of those. We've got our shake oat milk, we've got cottage cheese, we've got sun butter. So the sun butter was $1 more, but the oat milk was $1 less. And I keep saying oat milk, and it's actually coconut and almond milk blend. It's not even oat milk. I don't know why I keep saying that. Even when I write it on the list of things to get, I always write oat milk, but I mean this. Okay, I'm gonna cheat because we just had this one. So I think what I wanna do is let's just switch these 2. Does anybody else care that I'm doing that? I don't think so. So let's go with this guy right here. Death by chocolate. This sounds like exactly what I need. So I actually have a rubber band on you to hold you guys together. So I hope I am in focus. I don't know if I am or not because I can't see because the back of the camera part is all messed up. So tomorrow, like I said before, I am really hoping that they fix my car like ASAP. We're gonna have a lot of errands to run. So obviously we didn't get our shopping done today except for just the necessity groceries. We'll just have a lot more to do tomorrow. And we're pretty sure that they'll be able to fix my car, right? Yeah. A couple of coils, I think they think that's what it is. So anyways, we will take care of that tomorrow. But one of the things I wanna do is I would like to try to find a camera store like BH photography or something like that. I've never looked for one around here. I've always ever sent my camera to Canon directly and they would fix it if something was wrong with it. And I don't have time for that. It takes like 4 weeks. So I'm hoping to find a camera place tomorrow. Also, if we find a hobby train store, which we were going to go to Hobbytown, USA. If we can find a place like that, hopefully they'll have small enough screws too. And I can just say, hey, do you have screws that are like fit into here? And bonus is we get to look at trains there too. Okay, death by chocolate. If there was ever a time that I would like coffee without a bunch of creamer in it, it would be now. So let's see. I don't like the way it smells at all. It actually smells really bad. It doesn't smell good at all. Not as bitter as most coffee. I still don't like it, but it's actually not terrible. but it doesn't smell good. Most coffee, like at least I think coffee smells good. This does not at all. Why is it chunky? Oh, I can't see if it's in, I can't see if it's in focus or not, but you see the chunks? So this is organic. Oh, it's coconut milk. It's only coconut milk. That's why. It's probably because it's really cold. Let me shake it really, really well though. I don't like chunks in milk. Even if it is coconut milk, I feel like that shouldn't be there. Okay, it's gone. It just needed to be shaken up. It smells fine. I'm scared.
It's good.
Look, it's chunky.
Let's go.
I know, but it's still chunky, even in the hot coffee. January 2024.
Yeah, it's good.
Smells fine. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. All right. But yeah, it says January 2024, so we should be good. If I get sick. It's so good. It's so good. It doesn't taste bad at all. In fact, I'm gonna add a little bit more, just a touch, just a little bit. All right, guys, I am going to end it here. Rob is actually eating some ramen.
With tofu.
With tofu, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. I might have a bag of popcorn for dinner, because I'm that lazy right now. So tomorrow when we get my car back, we will run some errands and do some shopping. And hopefully tomorrow we will get the Christmas village decorated. Now, I have been waiting to decorate this village for such a long time that I don't feel like I'm in the happy, unstressed headspace, because that drive to the car place on the phone with Rob was so stressful that I'm just like, I want to take my cup of coffee and I just want to go and relax and not do anything else. So tomorrow, by the way, we have one day that we need to make up for the K-Cups. So tomorrow we'll have 2. That's the game plan. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I know we didn't do all of what we were going to do today. That I feel as though that has just kind of been name of the game here on Vlogmas this time around, but it's all right. We'll make up for it tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye.